Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of the Daily Daryl. Today we are coming to you live from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm trying to get adjusted here today, but we had some breaking news just a couple days ago. A Supreme Court decision, I think it was 6-3, in favor of lifting the ban on gambling on a state-to-state basis. So what that means is now it's left up to all states to decide whether or not they want to allow their states to bet on all kinds of sports. That's basketball, football, baseball, hockey, golf, anything you can imagine. In Kentucky, we're famous for betting on horses, and there's casinos to our neighboring states. But now we have the ability to bet legally and gamble on sports games like UK football, UK basketball, St. Louis Cardinal baseball. And speaking of St. Louis today, standing here in front of the Gateway Arch, truly one of the wonders of the world. And then I'm going to turn around for you, and that is the mighty Mississippi flowing here behind me. And I just thought, I'm up here for a lawyer convention, MaxLawCon 2018. And I thought today I'd just do a little discussion here from the banks of the Mississippi and standing in front of the arch. I'm going to try to stand with the arch in front of me just because the sun's glaring right into me. So it was a great day for a little run and start thinking about what we wanted to talk about today. And I think it's about sports betting. So if you have any questions or you want to share this, please do so. And I'll get to them as quickly as I can. So for one, the betting, there's all kinds of pros and cons, and the number one pro is it's my right. I should be able to. Hey, thanks, Jim. See you in a little bit, buddy. And it's my right to be able to gamble my money if I want to on sporting events. You know, if I think that I have superior knowledge or something. And then there's the arguments against, like, you know, people who can't afford to do it are going to spend their last dime looking to get rich quick or get rich without working for a living. So I can see that the arguments on both sides, but I think it is a fundamental right. And I think you're going to see a lot of states jump on this really quickly as far as enacting this into law and making it legal for their states. Now, as for Kentucky, right now we have a Republican governor, Republican Congress, and I know that the Speaker of the House has come out in favor of it. I felt like Governor Bevin would not be in favor of legalizing gambling in Kentucky, maybe as it might hurt the horse industry or whatever. So that's where the discussion's going to center. Now, to make this law, we've got to have it introduced in the House or Senate, pass both chambers, and be signed by the governor, or else overridden by a number of the congressmen. But it's also possible that the governor could call a special session. And you're going to see this happen in several states because there are states that are nipping at the bud to get this done. So in Kentucky, I wouldn't look for this to happen or even be introduced until our Congress goes back into session in January. Unless the governor's to have a change of what I think would be a change of heart and want to call a special session for it. The benefits to me are exponential. We could fix our public education system. We could fix our teacher pension crisis, and there's going to even be money left over after that. I think we can work hand in hand with the horse industry. A lot of these horse parks, Bluegrass Downs in Paducah, Turfway, Churchill Downs, Keeneland, they can serve as basic sports books around our state, and I think that everything can work hand in hand. So I just throw in my little commentary, but what I'm ready to hear is I'm ready to hear your thoughts and opinions. Should we legalize gambling in the state of Kentucky? It surely is coming in New Jersey and some other places that are going to jump on it. In the past, it's just been solely Nevada, where you could legally bet on sports gambling. Now, I know some sports owners and everything think that this is a great time, a great chance. I think they think that their own businesses have doubled in value just because it's going to be legal to vote on these things. And so I'm just wondering, do the benefits of funding education and fixing teacher pension crisis and all that, do they outweigh the negatives of people basically going broke, spending their last dime betting on sports? So It's Daily Daryl for St. Louis. I'm going to leave that out there for you to chew on today and give me your thoughts. Certainly text me with questions, email me with questions. But that's going to be Daily Daryl wrapping it up from St. Louis, right here in front of the Gateway Arch. Again, one of the greatest structures in the world. I've never been up in it. I'm not scared of heights, but something about this thing scares me. And I think I'm just going to continue with my little run walk through the city and down by the river. So hope everybody's having a great Wednesday, great hump day. And let me know what you think about legalizing gambling on sports events in the state of Kentucky. Have a great day.